Snap.
All right, this is fucking great. The Christmas episode of Siraki Sterles. And I never felt so much fucking love in my heart as I do tonight. Yay. Because Ken Vaughn, wherever the hell he is, yeah, there he is. Ken Vaughn, he loves me, so he used the culture of capitalism to buy me this shirt. Now, he went into the store in Las Vegas, the Beatles store, the Love store. The Love store! No wonder I'm so filled with love. He went to the Love store in Las Vegas and said, give me this fucking shirt. I hate this fucking place. Get the fuck out of here. Is that correct, Ken?
That is correct.
And I have so much love in my heart because the greatest person on the show's history is back. Yay. There she is. Whee! Now some people think it's this guy, but no, it's actually it's actually Amy.
To be fair, our hair is kind of similar now, so I can see where they would.
Some people voted for you, but you got a smattering of votes.
A smattering.
I went to my blog this week. I said, "Who's the greatest person in Siraki Sterles history?" And by far, it was Amy. Number one.
I think it was Ken. I think they misvoted.
Bullshit.
No one likes Ken.
Shit, that's right.
Ken sucks.
Ken
is a piece of shit.
Three letters.
But you are the greatest. No one is better than you. So now I feel all the love in my heart because Amy is back and
this
guy. But and it's the shirt from Ken though. I mean, look at this Beatles shirt.
Now, if I walked into the Love store, I would think that I would find edible underwear.
It's Love Beatles store, like love.
Yeah, see, I would assume that the Love store would be something else. Yeah.
Yes.
Especially in Vegas.
Was.
Now, Amy, do you believe that gay people get to go to heaven?
Absolutely, they're all going to be in heaven.
Because all love is good love, right?
Yeah, Jesus is a big black flamer. Everybody's going to be like that. And everybody, he's like that guy in Mannequin, with those glasses and stuff. He's going to look like that, yeah.
Wait a minute, let me catch this straight here. Jesus is a big black flamer.
Absolutely.
Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And all the white people are going to have the audacity to look shot like...
Wow.
Yeah.
Ken, is this true? Is Jesus black?
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Well, he sure as hell wasn't white.
He sure as hell wasn't white living over in that region, right? He wasn't a Caucasian. We know that, right, Michael?
Absolutely not.
And do you believe that homosexuals will go to heaven?
I don't believe in homosexuals.
You don't believe in homosexuals? What the hell does that mean?
Maybe I know. Maybe I'm
men on men and women on women.
No, not fairy.
What are you talking about?
I don't believe homosexuals when they lie.
What? Anyway, so they're going to... Now, slave owners from the 1800s in America, are they going to heaven, Amy?
Well, according to Ken, they're going there.
Wow, Ken, you really think slave owners from the 1800s are going to heaven?
That's what I've been told. That's a hearsay. That's a hearsay.
We can't talk about that in the air.
But we didn't actually hear that.
Ken, what things can we not talk about in the air? Name them for me. Sports. We talk about anything else?
That sports people are not going to get into heaven. They're right to hell.
We talk about anything else, Ken? Anything else we want to?
This is your show.
Oh, my God.
What about the hot dog sellers at the
I'm just asking them what their opinions are. Now, Michael.
Yes.
Slave owners.
Am I
in the 1800s. Yeah, look over there.
All right.
Slave owners in America in the 1800s who are otherwise nice people. Are they in heaven now? Will they get to heaven?
Well, wait a minute. When did we decide that there actually is a heaven?
Oh, my
Hypothetically,
God.
for the sake of argument.
Is there heaven?
Yes.
Amy, heaven?
Absolutely.
Really? You believe there's heaven?
Look at that outfit.
What does that have to do with
Wait a minute. What does that mean?
What are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything?
That's heaven right there.
Wow. You got an optimistic, sunny personality. Michael, is there heaven?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Amy, there is heaven. Ken says there's heaven. So, Amy, if there's heaven, are the slave owners going there? Are they being brought in by God, the slave owners?
Hey, maybe they're sorry. I don't know.
Now, what about racists? Should they all be executed?
I remember
Amy.
this show.
Yes, shoot them right in the face.
Shoot him right in the face. So someone makes one racist.
Boom.
One racist
Michael
move.
Richards, boom, right in the face.
So Michael Richards should have been shot that
right
night.
in the face,
Taken out.
I have a comment. I watched last week's show or the week before's show, and Kenneth said that racists
should be executed
after one.
That's what we're talking about right now. You're so sharp. You're right on top of things.
Right
but
on.
I want to know why you put a cartoon on Facebook that was denigrating Polish people.
Yeah, Ken, why'd you do
racist.
that?
Because that was a joke.
And plus, it's not racist. Polish people, that's not racist. That's countryist.
Of course it is. Wait a minute.
That's not racist.
Nationality is.
That's nationality.
It's
that's not
ethnicist.
But it's not racist. You know what racist means?
Oh
it's
my God. 6 of one, a half a dozen of the other.
So shoot Michael Richards, Amy, the same night. In the face. So you're saying racist, if you do one racist thing, you get shot in the face.
He was drunk.
He was drunk, though. Is that a mitigating factor?
Yes. We're
Well, no,
drunk
actually,
most of the
no,
time.
but if you wouldn't say anything, you wouldn't say that if you didn't really think about it.
No,
You
so
didn't really
it's
think
inside you.
It's inside you.
You're just not letting it out
loosens
because
your tongue.
it just
That's what
loosens your
alcohol does.
tongue.
Yeah, it doesn't make you say stuff you don't mean. That's a fallacy.
No, that's a fallacy, right? So you agree with
Right.
Ken?
Absolutely.
You don't think it's overkill?
I stand with Ken. No.
It's not overkill to kill somebody for one racist action. Wouldn't that be a little? Wouldn't you want to have a talking with him first? I mean, a little discussion, Michael.
Well, he's in the hospital recovering. It's not a fatal. It doesn't have to be a fatal wound.
Oh, just so not executing, just shooting people in the
it doesn't have to be a
face.
fatal wound.
in the knee.
Oh my God! So this is the Christmas show. I think we should talk about Christmas stuff. Santa Claus, real or unreal? Real,
Shoot him
Ken?
in the
Like
ass.
God? Does Santa Claus exist? Shoot him in the face. Shoot Santa Claus in the face for what? Bringing people presents?
Damn straight. Because I gotta go shopping. See, I don't even like that holiday because now I gotta shop.
Amy, are you like me? Do you feel that the commodity that people give
absolutely
people
do.
is bullshit?
I
Like if you
absolutely
love
do.
someone, you just tell them you love them, right?
I just
No
walk
fucking
up to them, I
presents.
stick my tongue in their mouth. and
Wow.
it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's showing real
So,
love.
Yeah, and I didn't have to pay for it.
And there's no.
Cha-ching! I'm money ahead,
And they probably
This
enjoy the
crap,
tongue in
I
the
gotta go
mouth.
play
That dream I
presents.
had.
I gotta
You had a
go buy
dream like
presents
that.
for shit. Nah, I don't like
Ken, you
that.
had a dream where Amy put her tongue in your mouth?
No, like that dream I had. Remember that dream I told you about?
No, you just said it was like the. Amy said she puts her tongue in people's mouths, and you said it's like the dream I had.
Apparently
You
we
had a dream where she put her tongue in your mouth?
No.
In
Then what's a
Santa-
dream?
in
What's
Santa
the dream?
Claus's
How's the
mouth?
dream like that mouth thing with the tongue?
Yeah, elaborate.
Elaborate, Ken.
You got yourself in quagmire now.
We're not getting into that.
What do you mean? Why'd you bring it up then? He had a dream that
It just
reminds.
reminded me of it.
That I
Ken
stuck
had
my
a
tongue
dream
in
that
Santa
reminds
Claus's
him
mouth.
of you sticking your tongue in someone's mouth. But let's not talk about
Yeah,
it.
let's
What'd
not-
you-
let's-
What the fuck you bring it up
But
for
we
then?
digress.
Yeah, what'd you bring it up for then?
Because I can do that.
But that's see, this is the talk show, and on a talk show when you bring up
We
interesting
gotta talk.
when you bring up interesting stuff like
Get back
Amy's.
to the tongue.
I mean,
Let's go
look
back
at
to
this.
that.
Let's wait, Michael.
Yeah.
Don't you think that if Amy says, "I show my love for people by walking up to them and sticking my tongue in their mouth," and then Ken over
But he
here
knows
says,
that's how I
"That
met him."
reminds me of a dream I have," don't you think we should have a follow up on that?
I absolutely think we should, and I think it should be a two-part follow-up.
A two-part follow. What's the first part?
be a
The
mini
first
series.
part is we explore the reality of the tongue in the mouth situation, and
The
then-
reality of it's not reality,
And then we
it's a
find
dream.
out the emotional reaction to that dream.
All right, the reality of, but it was a dream though. It wasn't reality.
How do you know? She does it.
Oh, you actually do that, Amy. You actually stick your
So
tongue.
I
in-
guess it was more of a memory than a dream, huh?
There.
Now,
There you go.
this
Think about
isn't like with you don't stick your tongue in like relatives' mouths like your
Oh,
cousin
no,
or
that's just
something.
disgusting. And they're ugly, too. I
And
wouldn't
plus,
want to
they
stick
should
my
be-
tongue out. Oh, they're
You should be
ugly.
executed if you did that.
That's right. Shot in the face. Boom.
So, just people you love but not family. You never.
But
you
not
love,
family,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
And pets.
And some
what
pets.
about pets? Do you do it with pets?
Oh, yeah, I stick my tongue right in their mouth, yeah.
You stick your tongue in pets' mouths? Have you seen this, Michael?
Actually, I have. I got it on
You've
video.
seen? You have video of Amy sticking your tongue in
Wouldn't
pets'
you
mouths?
want to?
So you saw her doing it. You got your camera. You got your phone out, and you said, "Hey, it's time for video." You
Oh,
really have video of that?
that's only the tip of the iceberg.
I kissed them
Oh,
on
the
the nose.
tip of the iceberg, of course.
I kissed them on the nose.
Oh no, you were exaggerating that.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
okay? So
I kissed
Ken,
them
what's
on
the
the
dream
nose.
about? Let's have some information on this dream.
And he gets all wigged out because it's like, well, they were just in the litter box, and then they cleaned their behinds, and you kissed them on the nose.
Yeah, well,
No,
that makes a
what-
lot of sense, Michael. You're thinking smart there, buddy.
I try to be logical about these
Yeah,
things.
you got to be logical. It's Christmas time, and I think we should put
Let's
Ken on
put
the
it
spot
this
and
way.
say, follow up the fucking thing about the dream. What dream did you have that reminded you of this?
No, that's okay. Just something that she did that was kind of straightforward. She just, never mind.
Never mind. I can't get it out of my mind. I want to find the details
Did I do it
out.
for real, or did I do it in the dream?
You did it in the dream.
Oh, okay.
Well, wouldn't you know this?
It was
If
great.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you never.
Might have been like,
She could have been drunk. She's usually drunk.
I'm usually drunk, yeah.
I'm
No,
usually
you
drunk.
guys are really. You
was
guys are like
drunk.
Dean Martin, right, Amy? You're like always
Oh, she
saying you're
hates Dean
drunk,
Martin.
but
Don't
you're
even
not
bring
really
that up.
drunk.
No, I'm
right?
not really drunk, no.
No.
For the kids at home, I'm not really drunk, no.
For the kids, this is the Christmas episode.
This is the Christmas episode, yeah.
So do you?
If there were kids around, though, I would be drunk because I can't take that, no.
Do you
The Christmas-
know Christmas. What?
At Christmas, I believe that we should all give gifts to each other, not stick our tongues in each other's mouths. I think we should give gifts to show our love. And
That is a gift.
but our friend, my close personal friend Richard Wicca said, He hates that bullshit with the commodities, showing you your affection. Don't give me any fucking gifts for my birthday. So I believe that on his birthday, 3 weeks from tonight, we should give him present after present after present. So he's drowning in presents.
That's right.
He says, don't give me any commodities. I'm trying to get away from the culture of capitalism. Yet, he's got this house. I told him he's got a leased car. He's got a computer. He's got his business. I mean, how is that really against? I mean, but he told me it's a fine line, I guess. What about you? Do you think you should? Oh, we already talked about that. Michael?
Join the Amish.
Yes. How can I help you?
Give gifts to people at Christmas. This is the Christmas episode.
I'm just cheap. I don't
to...
have a belief system. You know, Richard has a righteous reason. I'm just cheap.
Yeah, you're just cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap. Michael?
I can never think of what to get anybody.
Do you give them gift cards?
No.
What do you give them?
Actually, I do. No, actually,
Tongue in the mouth?
Some people. If I know what they want.
Punch in the puss.
Punch in the puss?
I give them a
Which
gift.
puss?
I give them a gift
Which
card
puss are you
for a
talking
tongue in the
about?
mouth.
Depends. You give them a gift card for a tongue in the mouth?
I give them a gift card for a tongue in the mouth.
Oh,
Amy's
my
tongue
God.
in the mouth.
You know what I believe I am? I'm a contemplative mensch.
A contemplative.
Do you feel that way, Amy?
If you were a mensch, you wouldn't be celebrating Christmas.
I can't
You'd be
even.
celebrating Hanukkah.
What? You can't be a mensch and celebrate Christmas? You ever hear of Jews for Jesus? Ken. See, you're not talking. You pull this bullshit where you say you're drunk, you say you're gonna speak, you say one thing, and then you say one fucking thing the whole show, Ken, and you say, I can't do the follow-up to you. Tell the details. Just let's move on. You say one amazingly interesting thing your whole life, and then I ask you to follow up. You say, just move on. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about. You say one controversial thing that people want to follow up on. What the fuck? This is called a Christmas show. Last week he was drunk, Amy, right?
The worst Christmas ever.
This is the worst Christmas show ever. He was drunk last week, and
That's what I heard.
He talked a lot, and he laughed a lot.
They laughed a lot.
And you know, and I said, get drunk every week, right? So he comes here tonight, he says, okay, I'm drunk. He says before the show,
Yeah, but
I'm
maybe
drunk.
he just said, like Dean Martin. Maybe
Are you?
he just
I know
said.
you're not. Are you drunk or not?
I am, motherfucker.
Then let's
Whoa.
hear some fucking talking, man. Don't just sit there like a rock.
Well,
Why were you talking
about something except a dream?
Okay.
Accept the dream.
Accept your dream.
I accept your dream.
Can we talk about what you talked about off the air last week?
No.
No.
You said we can talk about anything.
No.
So make up your mind. Okay. So this is Ken tonight. We can talk about anything. That's sports. We can't talk about where Amy sticks her tongues in people's mouths, and then I would dream about it. It reminds me of that, but I can't talk about that. Can you talk about stuff off the air from last week? Oh, I can't talk about stuff off the air last week. I can't talk about that. I can't think about that.
You know what? Go fuck yourself.
Can we talk about your
Let's
feelings
talk about that.
on a Bible?
What about it?
Can we talk about that? The way you cherry pick things from the Bible. Can we talk about that? You cherry picker, you.
I don't cherry pick.
You totally cherry pick.
Whatever.
Oh, we just established that in the other room.
Uh-oh.
You admitted that you're a cherry picker. You know what he does, Amy? He cherry picks.
Cherry picker.
Isn't that bullshit? Cherry picking? Don't you think you should either follow the word of God all the way or not at
That's
all?
right.
This whole idea of picking the things that
That's right.
agree. Yeah. You know what he does? You know what Ken does?
Sharia law.
Yeah, if he has a philosophy and the Bible supports it, he says,
Isn't that what they all do, though?
supports this philosophy, right? And then if it doesn't, he says, fuck it.
Isn't that what they all do, though?
Those
believers,
damn
those damn
cherry-picking
cherry-picking damn believers.
freaks. It makes me sick. And then they don't say anything. They just stare into space with their sunglasses on. It pisses me off. Am I right, Ken?
They're judging. They're silently judging if you're going to go.
Now, are
to
you
heaven
glad
or
you
not.
bought me this shirt for Christmas? Wait a minute, Ken. Is this a fight in the car later? Because
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think this
so.
can be a fight in the car, and I'll tell you why, Ken.
Oh, no.
Ken,
I'm not taking you home.
No, I know that.
Oh.
Paula is. But I'm saying that was metaphorical. But the thing is, how could this be a fight between us when I haven't mentioned sports? You haven't given any details on the dream, right? And we didn't talk about what you said off camera. And we never even got into your cherry picking. That's 4 things I'm holding back on for you. And you have the nerve to be mad at me? That makes no sense. Are you mad at me?
He told you to go fuck yourself.
I know, but and that's why I'm saying, are you still
But that
mad
could
at
be a
me?
good- that could be a good thing, though.
Ken, go. Oh, I know.
That could be
Go
a positive,
fucking
yeah.
yourself. It
You didn't
just
say
shows
it
the
in
love.
anger, though. You were like,
Ken, are you mad at me or not? 'Cause I'm holding back on 4 items of interest to the audience and to myself. Forget about the audience. There is no audience. There's
There is no heaven. There is no audience.
There is no audience. We're just wasting our time here. But the thing is, I'm holding back on 4 issues out of my love for you. Out of my love for you, Ken. So should you not just say you love me too?
That's almost a Nazi
I
salute.
love you, and I know that what makes you the way you want me to.
Dangerously close.
The way he wants me to express my love is to not stick my tongue in his mouth. Is that correct, Ken? Right?
Seems like it.
So I'm not sticking my tongue in your mouth. And 4 things I'm avoiding because you're such a scaredy cat. That's 5 things I'm doing for you tonight. So you should say you love me. Go ahead.
Just a little.
You love me a little. Okay, all right. That's beautiful.
That was warming.
And I'm assuming you love Amy more than me. Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay. What about Michael? I'm assuming less.
There's a pecking order of love.
There's a pecking order. If you had to choose between all of us, this would be number 1. This would be number 2. And coming up in 3rd place, Phil Collins, right here.
Now, he hasn't even had my tongue in his mouth
No!
yet, so how can you judge?
He doesn't want. I've never had it. Wait. I don't. The thing is, Michael. As far as I know, I've never had my tongue in his mouth, except in gym class.
As far as you know.
In gym class when we were 12 years old, yes. But besides that, no. And Amy's never had her tongue in his mouth, right, Amy?
No, I was never in his gym class.
No. So you're never in his gym class. So none of us have had our tongues in Kent's mouth. So that's not really a fair thing.
Nobody is.
It's not a fair thing,
anyone
Michael.
had their tongue in your mouth, Ken?
Well,
Many
someday,
people have had their tongues in
somewhere,
their mouth.
somebody must have, yeah.
Now, I could mention what kind of people have had their tongues in Kent's mouth, but I'm not going to do that. That's 6 things. I'm holding back on 6 fucking things for this guy out of my love for him. I can't do the show I want to do. I got to do the show to make sure Ken's feelings aren't hurt. And the weird thing is, he's always hurting everyone else's feelings.
That's true.
Isn't it ironic?
I know.
He's hurting people's feelings constantly. You know what he did tonight?
But we're the Christians. We're the ones
And
not
we're the-
cherry picking right here now.
Yeah, we're the Christians who are not cherry picking.
That's
But
right.
the thing is, you know what he did? There were 3 friends of mine tonight before the show started, before you got here, Amy. And Ken said one was a cocksucker, one was an asshole, and one was a fuckface. And I'm not going to bring up any of their names. I'm so nice. That's 9 things I'm doing for this motherfucker. 9. And he's just sitting there hating and hating and hating. And guess what? He also hates a whole group of people that I can't talk about. That's 10 things I can't talk about this guy. He's saying tons of interesting things in the office next door here. And we get on the air. Hold back, Greg, at all 10 things. There's 10 things I've mentioned so far that would make interesting talk show fodder, but I'm holding back on fodder from this motherfucker. Why? When you're filled with hate and I'm helping you out. And I'll tell you why.
It's eating away at you. I think you should just let it go.
I know. Don't you think I should talk about these 10 items? Should talk about all 10 of these. But no, because then Ken will be upset. You know what? Ken upset. No, he's already drunk. You don't want to get upset when he's drunk.
He might not remember if he's all drunk.
It's on video, Amy. What do you mean when I remember? You think I don't realize we're on video right now? You might not remember.
He doesn't watch it.
It was a dream, Ken. That's not the video.
It was a dream. Freak out. I just don't understand why I have to hear all this great stuff from Mr. Hate, and then we come on a show and I can't talk about any of it.
I want to see you get to the 11th thing.
The 11th commandment.
The 11th thing.
The 11th commandment.
I want to see
Thou
what you're
shalt
going to use
love thy brother. You know,
like,
and that's what I do.
11. Pump it up to 11.
Pump it up to 11.
Yeah.
It goes to 11, Ken. You get that reference? 11. You get that reference? It goes to 11. You get that reference? Yes. No. Yes.
There's the 11th thing.
There it is.
You fucking talk. Will you please say something? You drunk. Talk. I'm doing everything in my power to make this show good for you. I've already held back on 11 things, 11 items.
And yet he's going to name this Sterling Swan.
No.
Oh, I got some
He
special.
will. He
Don't.
will.
I got some special news for everybody. I want
It's
to tell.
Christmas.
Thank
No,
God.
well, yeah, for Christmas. Now, there's something really good happening. It's like a Christmas present to me.
Paul is pregnant.
First, Paul is pregnant. It's triplets. And then, so that's like 3 presents. And then you got the Beatles shirt. And then, of course, the 5th present, it's Amy being back. And also, I guess, this guy. But Amy being back, I mean, come on, that's a present. I mean, that's the best Christmas.
And I'm having puppies.
I know, and you're having puppies. It's a wonderful
That's it.
life.
Everybody gets
you
a
know,
puppy.
here I am. I'm going to
When
throw myself off a bridge. I'm going to throw myself off the Peace Bridge. And all of a sudden, Amy's here, and I'm thinking, I'm the richest man in town. I have Amy on the
Merry
show. I'm the
Christmas,
richest man
Mr.
in town.
Potter.
That's what
Thank
you
you,
feel, right,
Clarence.
Ken? Now, Ken, you can answer this question. Isn't it great to have this wonderful lady back on the show like a present to you? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it great? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
All right, absolutely. Good answer. All right.
I know when I've been insulted. I know when I've been insulted.
You know when you've been insulted. I know when
I
I've been
want
insulted.
restitution. I want
No, I got
what's
another
coming
great
to me.
gift that's been given to me, and
Real estate.
You think the show could not get any better? The Vaughn Sterling show could not get any better, right? Because we got the Vaughn Sterling Snyder show could not get any better.
Snyder, oh no,
Couldn't get any better because we have Amy here, right? That's like the ultimate.
I'm the greatest person, but I don't get a building.
The ultimate. No, you're extra.
I'm the special guest star, co-star's guest star.
The ultimate Snyder Vaughn Sterling's episode would feature Amy, right? Obviously, there she is, right? But also, I got a gift from the gods for Christmas. Oh, my Christmas is early here in October. It's wonderful news. I'm going to tell everyone right now for the first time. No one knows this yet. I just found this out. Ken, you'll be happy to hear this, especially.
To the point.
Oh, fuck you. I'm doing this for you. First of all, I hold back.
12. There's 12.
Fucking things.
12. It's
and now he's
a
saying, get to the
dozen.
point. I'm doing something for him, and he's saying, get to the point. You fuck.
Come on.
I got a special
Spit it
announcement
out.
that you especially, more than me even, would love to
out.
hear, and you're saying
Say
spit
it.
it out.
Say
Fuck
it.
you, fuck you,
Ooh.
fuck you, and
Ooh.
fuck you. Well, no, thanks for giving me the shirt in Vegas.
Well, what is it?
I'm getting to it.
he's a wonderful gentleman.
It's to be continued.
This is the kind of thing that you might care about, Amy.
I might.
Michael, you might care about
I
it.
might care about it. If you ever put me on
But-
camera,
You're on camera right now.
I'm not on camera.
You're on camera right now.
You
Look
just
at
don't know.
yourself.
You've been on camera 300 times already.
Jesus, I keep putting you on
He just
camera.
wants to
Look
look at
over
it.
there.
I want a monitor.
He just wants to look at himself.
I do.
I can see you. You're great.
Why don't you look in the mirror, man? There's a mirror available all day long, isn't there?
I can't. I'm a vampire.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. We don't like that kind of stuff. in the
He's
show.
getting bit
That's
tonight.
why.
Our
That's
vampire's
why
going to heaven.
our vampire's going to heaven, Michael. Like
Absolutely.
yourself.
Absolutely.
You're a heterosexual vampire.
I'm already
Is
there.
that correct?
I am a heterosexual.
Heterosexual vampire. That's interesting. All right, Amy.
Not a fruit bat.
Amy, you're heterosexual, right?
I'm a fruit bat.
You're a heterosexual fruit
She's
bat,
a
right?
fruit bit.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
You're a
you're
fruit
heterosexual. Michael's heterosexual. Ken, you're hetero, right? Obviously.
Yes.
Like, by far, you like the vagina, correct?
Yes.
Likes the ladies.
He likes the ladies. Anyway, so this news has been, so, I've been all happy all day. Before Amy even got here, I was all happy. Because I get this text today, and it's the most magic news we could ever, what's that, Ken? You want me to hurry up? You want me to hurry up and get
How
to the
many
point?
seconds we got? Come on.
Come on! Whose show is this?
When I make this movement,
Exactly.
it
This show
means
is the
stretch it out.
Snyder
When I'm
Sterling-
going
You gotta
like
have
this,
respect.
Stretch out,
for your
stretch
director.
out, stretch out. Tonight on Nightline, we talk about Ken Vaughn and his
And
bullshit.
vaginas.
This bullshit.
Tonight on Nightline, we explore vaginas.
With
What is
our
going on
tongues.
with vagina? With our tongue.
We're going to
With
explore
our tongue.
vaginas with our tongue.
Oh, that was good. Tonight on Nightline, we explore vaginas with our tongues.
Oh, I
Ken.
can absolutely. Oh,
No, what? Go back to you.
you want put me on? Put me on
You're
because I've got
on,
something to say.
motherfucker. Finally.
I loved. Actually, this was a line that they used
Oh,
on
man,
Channel 2
this is going on
News.
too long. Let's hurry
Channel
it up.
2 News.
Let's hurry
We
it
gotta
up.
get to the
You
special
Ron
Hurry it
director.
up. Let's hurry it up.
They
Let's hurry
actually
it up.
used the line colorectal cancer. It's on the tip of
Hurry it
everyone's
up.
tongue.
Let's hurry it up. Let's hurry it up. Oh.
Colorectal cancer.
they
It's on the
didn't.
tip of everyone's
They
tongue.
never said
Mary Lou, what's her name?
Mary Lou.
On Channel
Mary Lou
7 or
Retton.
what? No.
Mary Alice Demler?
Mary Alice Demler said it.
The funny thing is, Mary Alice Demler was sitting right in Ken's seat at one point, and I said to her,
While he was
In
sitting
his
it.
lap?
no, at that same chair.
Oh.
And I said to Mary Alice Demler, I said, would you like a glass of wine, Mary Alice? And she said, yes, I would.
Go
It'd be
fuck
nice to-"
yourself.
No, she said, yes, that would be nice. That would relax me.
Well,
And
we
I
don't
said,
have it.
I said, we don't fucking drink in a show, Mary Alice. What the fuck's your problem? You know what she also said? I asked her, I said, now is the Miss America pageant that you were in as Miss New York State, is that about sex and looks? And she said, like Ken would say, no, it's about the wonderful education that the ladies are dealing with and all the intelligence that they have. And oh my God, just admit it. It's all fucking bathing suit contest,
Oh,
right?
they want
Bathing
world
suit
peace.
Kenny,
Kenny,
head
okay.
bob.
Obi-Wan
World
Kenobi,
peace.
come in. Obi-Wan Kenobi, come in. Are you
I think
still
he's
there,
gonna throw
Obi-Wan
up.
Kenobi? Anyways, want to tell you the news, Ken? All right, this is great stuff. This is going to make the show the best show it could possibly be. Ken will totally agree with me on this. Amy, you'll totally agree.
I'm excited
Michael,
already.
you'll totally agree. Today, the man who started it all, Timothy J. Saracki, has moved to North Carolina. Our friend Robin Conniff.
He's gone.
He's in North Carolina. That is correct. He moved out of his apartment on Parkside, and he has moved to North Carolina. So he's now in North Carolina forever. No more Tim. The show is going to go through the roof. Yeah! What do you think, Ken?
Why?
Why? I'll tell you why.
I think I'm going to miss his chest hair most of all.
Yeah, you are going to miss his chest hair most of all. Why? Aren't you happy, Ken? That's the first thing I want to know.
Why?
You always say, Ken, correct me if I'm wrong, get rid of that fucking Tim. Is that true?
No, why?
You do too say that. What do you mean? Why are you lying? I can't even talk about that now.
13.
13 things I'm covering up for you. Jesus fucking Christ.
Why did he move?
Ken, you always say get rid of Tim.
Don't
You said
lie.
it many times.
Don't lie.
Amy, there's a video on YouTube. He said it when Tim was sitting right here. He said it. Tim would be sitting right here, and you hear Ken muttering right now.
Are you going to
Get
tell
rid
me
of
why he
him.
moved?
Are you
or
going to tell
what?
me that you're going to admit that you said that many times? Get rid of Tim? Are you going to admit it? I've already held out about 12 things that I did the show for you.
13 were.
Why?
He feels guilty. now.
Why? Because I'm nice. I'm nice to you. That's
Why did he move?
Just admit that you wanted him out of the picture. Just admit it, Ken. Come on.
Just shortchange it and pretend you did.
Ron Shue wanted him out.
And Ron Chu wanted him out. He said he's a jerk.
Said he's a dick.
He said he's a dick. That's
Oh,
right.
my God.
Anyways, anywho, what do you
On
think,
video.
Amy? Are you happy about the news? Ken's ecstatic.
No, I'm a little.
miss the chest hair.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Do you think he helps the show or hinders it?
That's not for me to say, but I mean.
It's not. Why is it not for you to say? You're Ms. Opinionating about every other fucking item about slave owners.
Say goodbye or nothing. And
No goodbye. Well, you don't need to say goodbye to him.
I'm a little hurt.
Well, you're a little hurt. So what do you think, Michael? You glad he's gone?
Could
Is he going to have his own show?
No, he's not going to have his own show. You think these studios grow on trees in North Carolina? No, he's not going to be in his own show.
He was totally ready to jump ship right there.
You want to be with him instead of us. Is that what you're saying? You'd rather be with Siraki Snyder than Sterling Snyder? Is that what you're saying?
that nice
No.
No.
Oh, you'd rather be
You were the one who said
you
Siraki Sterlace were going all the way, and then he goes all the way to North Carolina.
Well, it's going to be Siraki San Sterlace, SSS. Now, would you rather be with me or him?
Absolutely. You absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Would you rather be with Amy or Tim?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'd rather be with Amy.
Would you rather be with Ken or Tim? Hello.
All right,
Good
now
evening,
wait a minute.
Liberace. So, anyways, this is what happened.
Get a free T-shirt.
I'll tell you the reason that Tim wanted to leave town. Number one, he's got nothing going on. Right? Number
His daughter lives here.
No, his daughter lives in Massachusetts. She's at college.
Jeez. All right.
So his daughter is gone. She left. He was going to work at Mohawk Place. They said no to him. So no Mohawk Place. He thought he was going to have his daughter here. That she went off to college. He thought he was going to have the Mohawk Place job. No. Then he realized he was living in a house that leans. So,
that would put it over the edge.
it wasn't.
That.
It wasn't just the daughter leaving town and no Mohawk Place job, but his house leans. So he said, "That's it. I'm out of here. I don't like the winters. A lot of people don't like the winter weather here. North Carolina, of course, is much nicer in terms of warm temperatures that you want." So he's got a friend down there, Robin Conniff, also a bartender.
Condom.
Conniff, Robin Conniff. Condom. You say one fucking word, it's condom? No, it's not Robin Condom.
Okay.
Mary Alice Condom. No, it's Robin.
He's living in a condominium. That's what he said.
Ken, the Ray Conniff singers like that. Robin Conniff.
Conniff.
So Robin Conniff has a job for him. She's a bartender, getting him a bartending job. And I realized he can just go in there and not have any preconceptions about what a jerk he is, right? Like he'd have at the Mohawk Place or in life, right? Or on his show.
Is she hot?
I don't think Robin's hot, but she's got a fantastic personality.
Oh, I thought Robin was a
it's
guy.
almost as good as your personality.
Does she
They're not
swallow?
dating, they're just friends.
Well, I'm just saying.
Does she swallow?
She swallows alcohol.
How did you
I
know
don't know
Robin
about-
was a girl? I thought it was a guy.
No, it's Robin is a girl.
These are important things you need to. His question remains.
Me is drunk. So, anyways. So you got instant job, instant place to stay, instant
Instant
friend,
job.
Instant girl.
instant girl. No,
I think
just
that
friends.
answers our
karma.
question.
Just friends. They're not dating.
Instant Quaker
You got
Oats.
instant friend, instant place to stay, instant job, instant good weather, and he left Parkside because he wanted to get the hell out of there October 1st, and now it's October 4th.
Because it's leaning.
And he moved. He left. Yeah, because it's leaning. Exactly, because it's leaning, Michael.
it's leaning.
Right. And he left there October 1st. 3 days later, he's in North Carolina, and he says, "Well, Greg, it's over, and I'll be in North Carolina." And it makes a lot of sense. His daughter's gone. The house is leaning. Mohawk Place didn't give him a job. All of a sudden, he's got a place to stay. He's got a friend. It's beautiful. It's great for us. No more Tim Siraki staring at the camera. No, this bullshit. And you know what I really didn't like about having Tim be the host? It's not just about me being way better than him. Of course, I'm way better than him. So I should be the host, not him, right, Amy?
I think you're upset.
No, do you think I should
think
be? It should be me or him?
Gone. You're repressing.
No, I'm not repressing it.
The anger.
No, what I didn't like was on the show. I would say something like blah 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 blah, and he'd say, "This is what he'd look at the camera and say." Stop fucking talking about that. I don't want to fucking talk about that. Stop fucking talking about that. I think it's a talk show.
Isn't that the point?
And I'm talking, and he said, stop what that fucking said.
And Kenny does
it. Also reminds me of Kenneth J. Vaughn. The J stands for joy. The joy that Ken feels in his heart.
I thought it was juice
Kenneth
for
Joy
Jesus.
Vaughn. Juice for Jesus. And thank